the sport of boxing right now is the one that's attached to me. Gervonta Tank Davis.
Floyd Mayweather comes out and set the record straight. Gervonta Tank Davis is still my fighter, and I'm still making the decisions. Everything goes through me. Yeah, before we get into this video, make sure that y'all smash my like button and sub to the channel if you're not already subbed to the channel. Now, I had to make this video to let everybody know, Floyd, he finally came out and he let everybody know that, yeah, Tank Davis is my fighter. That's my fighter still. And yeah, I'm making decisions. So if Ryan Garcia want to fight at 140, well, I make that decision. I say no, absolutely not. Tank Davis ain't fighting you at no 140. If you want to fight with Tank Davis, you have to fight him at 135, or it ain't gonna be no fight. But see, the thing is I tried to tell y'all hard-headed ass men and women. I kept trying to tell y'all, look, man, Gervonta Davis is still signed with Floyd Mayweather and Leonard Ellaby. Nah, he ain't. Nah, I don't believe it. Nah, he ain't. I don't believe it. And I continue to try to tell y'all. Now, I know after this, y'all still gonna try to deny it. Y'all still gonna try to act like Tank Davis is making his own decisions and he running things and Floyd ain't got nothing to do with nothing no more. Well, I mean, I don't know how much longer y'all want to lie to yourself and pretend and, believe something that you know it ain't true, but you just want to believe it just so you could be right. But you're wrong. You are wrong. All of y'all. All of y'all that was up under my comment section talking about, man, you just hating on Tank and you capping. All of y'all looking silly right now. And the only thing you can do is continue to deny it. Tank then came out and told y'all that it was still Floyd Mayweather Promotions. It was still TMT. Leonard Ellaby then told y'all, oh, yeah, we still got the blueprint for Tank, and Tank is still our fighter 150%. Yeah, they still got the blueprint for Tank. You know what I'm talking about? And, Ryan Garcia is a part of that blueprint for Gervonta Davis. But Ryan Garcia is a part of that blueprint at 135. See, Ryan Garcia ain't part of the blueprint that they got for Tank Davis at 140. You dig what I'm talking about? He ain't part of that blueprint. Now, don't get me wrong. I think that Tank will knock Ryan Garcia smooth the hell out. I think that Gervonta Davis probably beats everybody at 135 right now. But I don't think that he could beat Shakur Stevenson. I think he beat probably everybody from 130 to 135 besides Shakur Stevenson right now. But I give Devin Haney a real big chance in beating him also. I just got Shakur beating him flat out. But I give Devin Haney a good chance to beat him. I think that's a 55-45 type fight. Could be a 50-50 fight, either way. But I'm an edge, Gervonta Davis in that fight. But all the rest of them, I got Tank beat. But he got to get in the ring, like I continue to say. He have to get in the ring and fight these fights. And now that he is back with Mayweather, that's what we know what he chose to go after. He chose to listen to the advice of Leonard Ellaby and Floyd Mayweather. And that's the route that he's going to take his career in. The easiest route, getting the most money. Floyd Mayweather, he's tapped into a market with Gervonta Davis, him and Leonard Ellaby, and they found out that Gervonta don't have to fight the toughest fights, right? He don't have to fight the biggest names to still get a lot of money. They running their business, like I continue to tell y'all, to where they putting on events. They know that Tank Davis, he's a good seller. So what they gonna do is continue to put him in the ring with fighters that are not very well known. If he continues to knock out fighters, the fans are gonna show up no matter who he fight, because they want to see a knockout, just like they did with Tyson. They wanted to see Tyson knock somebody out, right? So they still gonna show up. He's still gonna sell out, and they're gonna be able to pay Tank, a good amount. but they don't have to pay his opponents nothing. I mean, in history, if you go look in the purses, in the books, it shows this. It ain't nothing that I'm just making up. This is facts, right? They get opponents where they could pay Tank, a good amount of money, but they don't have to pay the opponent, right? But the opponent is still getting his highest payday in his career. But his opponents that highest payday previous to that was maybe 100,000, right? 200,000 at the most. Now they can give them 500,000, 600,000, and that's a big payday to them. And where's the rest of the pot go? Tank gonna get his, and then that leaves a big pot for Mayweather and Leonard Ellerbe. That is their blueprint, because they don't have a huge pot with a lot of fighters. They could just, go ahead and break into that. Tank is they end all be all, and they gonna squeeze every fucking drop they can get out of Tank until they can't get nothing out of him no more. Right? But Tank is believing this. He's believing in this blueprint, but he also knows that he's not fighting the best. But they continue to tell him, "Oh, don't worry about that, Tank. Don't worry about that. Them guys, they older. They older. We gonna get them down the line, Tank. You don't need to worry about nothing but you, Tank. Those guys is worried about you, Tank. You don't need to fight none of them. We gonna continue to get this money. We gonna do what we do, Tank, and we gonna be rich. Yeah. You gonna be rich just like me, Tank. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be a billionaire. Don't listen to these fans. These fans don't know shit, Tank. You gonna be a billionaire just like me, Tank." And they steady in his ear with that, brainwashing him. And now you see that's kind of coming out on Tank. When him and Ryan Garcia got to going back and forth on social media, what the first thing Tank do? He pull up bread. He start talking about who making more money. Bro, we just want to see the fights. I know a lot of diehard Gervonta Tank Davis fans, they don't really care about the fight like that. They don't care who he fight. They don't care if he fight, the Vasil Lomachenko or the Devin Haney's or the Gary Russells or, whoever, Teofimo Lopez or whoever it may be, Regis Prograis, and I can name a bunch of names. Y'all don't really care about that shit. Y'all care to see Gervonta Davis bring y'all entertainment, right? Bring y'all knockouts, because if he keep on fighting these Rudy Poot ass opponents, that he gonna keep on knocking them out. Just like I know and everybody know. But y'all don't want to see no real competitive fight. You don't want to see no knockdown, drag out shit to where you think that Gervonta Davis got a chance of losing. That's the problem. And to me, that ain't no real boxing fans. You just fans of a fighter that you damn near then fell in love with, and some of y'all is in love. You know what I'm talking about? But that's about a whole different story in itself. It is what it is. I kind of accepted it. We're not going to see Gervonta Davis fight these fights that I want to see him in these 50-50 type fights. And if we do, it ain't going to be this year, and it probably ain't going to be next year. Wait a good 3 more years, we might be able to get them fights to where, they just done ran and exhausted everybody else out. Then they have to really finally fight, the fighters that I want to see them fight. I ain't going to say y'all, because a lot of y'all, like I said, ain't really fans of boxing. Y'all just fans of a boxer. But it is what it is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Floyd Mayweather once again set the record straight. I know y'all gonna try to deny this, but hit the like button. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. And like I said, I know half of y'all gonna hate, and you ain't gonna hit the like button because you're mad right now. Yeah, I got y'all mad. The truth, the truth hurts sometimes. There you go, talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.